Hey everyone, hope everyone is well. So, today I wanted to talk about Astron Empower. This is the project we've been working on to help us create a better place. As we know that there's a lot of problems in the world, people don't have basic necessities of life, people don't have a sustainable life income, people feel lost in this world. They don't feel that they're in tune with what they're supposed to do. So as Astron altogether, we're trying to help this problem. So Astron was formed by astronomy and 1111 wish a human has their potential to reach zenith. So I believe a lot of people are aware of 1111 philosophy, where we are not just a physical body but a mind, body, soul all together, which works together to that helps us discover our spiritual capabilities, not just working as a machine or not just being in the 3D environment. So humans feel lost because we are still working as one dimension or 3D dimension that we are not supposed to just work in. We are supposed to explore more of our capabilities, and people who follow them are in tune with their spiritual capabilities or their intuitive spirits. They're able to do some, they were able to create some significant differences in the world. So there's 1% in the world who is ruling over the world. Is because they know a lot of information and a lot of these things, and they're able to create realities which they want because they discover these things and they believe their capabilities. So human beings are creative beings. We are here to create things and also create what our reality is. So we need to come together and make a way where what our ideal reality is. We need to raise consciousness across the world and help out people know that there is a better world that we can create, a better world where they feel not left out, and a world which is not just based on money but on values, ethics, and more of human qualities, how we are supposed to be. So right now, because our parents, when we started, they didn't have those resources which we have right now. They didn't have technology where people could educate each other and could learn and grow with each other, where people could share open opinions and they could explore beyond what is just put into them. So we are not just here to digest everything. We are actually here to make and create what and how it's supposed to be. So a lot of people felt lost and they found their inner calling, they followed it, and they are doing much better. So that's a general consciousness or awareness we need to raise across the world so that it's a better place altogether. People are able to have a self-sustainable life and they are able to have a life they deserve. So we need to help every country build their future. Obviously, we should not be divided by countries. Sadly, because of our history and because we were divided by borders, but eventually we are all humans, and it's just because of some resources or education or upbringing, people are different. And that does not mean that people under some borders are low life beings, or they are supposed to be barricaded, or they're supposed to be ignored. They are all capable of great things with whatever resources they have, because we have been working with people from from no resources from Africa, India, but they have been, even doing more amazing than people who are highly educated in really established countries like US or even Europe. There are amazing people out there in every country, and right now we are divided by borders, but eventually we'll need to diminish this sense that we fight against each other because of land and ownership and everything. What do you think would be your ideal reality? That's what everyone needs to think more about. Everything is thoughts and energy, and we need to create that. So people think about like an ascended world. How would it be? Like, you think about heavens, so we can create heaven here where people are not just bounded by physical things, but they create abundance and happiness in their soul, and with love and light all together. So people would be able to create anything, and they should be able to create an abundant life for themselves. So this is right now the norms of today, because that's how one person thought, or a lot of people thought, that this is how it's supposed to be. That's why it's supposed to be like that. But if everyone come together and think how it should look like, then we can create a world how where we'll not feel lost, and where we'll not feel left out, or feel like we have to do things just for the sake of providing ourselves. So the more we are in tune with our spiritual capabilities, working together as a mind, body, soul, we would be able to discover these things, and we will be able to create a better life for everyone around us. So my ideal reality would be, or I think how Earth is supposed to be, that we are not in tune with the daily physical stuff, like commutation, our houses, everything, communities. They should be built as such. People are. It's a social benefit, but also personal benefit remains. Like, people are able to work individually, but also not one person is able to dominate others. So if everyone is in tune with, have these values within themselves, that they don't just try to dominate or be selfish just for themselves, it will be a much better and safe world for everyone. And that's when people will feel a little less lost, and more of we can create anything in this world. Think like whatever in anime or in movies, like the good stuff, not just the AI stuff. Like, AI is also thoughts and energy. We're putting our thoughts and energy in it. So the more sentiments we put, the kind of sentiments we put is important, and who handles them is important. So in anime, in spiritual worlds, you see a way people do things. It's very with the flow of a natural flow, and people don't do like daily activities. They do more of what is required, or what internally is supposed. It's they what internally they think how it's supposed to be. It's how they are. So that's on our imagination, how they created all these worlds, all because of their brains. So if all human brains came together and tried to create a reality which how it's supposed to be, it's gonna be such a beautiful world where everyone is happy, equal, and empowered. So thanks guys, that's all for today. Peace.